walk with an army unseen. Every step I take, heaven moves. Spirit don't play, spirit guide, spirit guide. Every breath I breathe, I provide. Every storm I face is just a sign. Just circle around me, light in the night. You touch on the mind, spirit guide. I'm chosen for this, you can feel the proof. Fire my voice, defining my truth. They try to break me, but I still stand, cause every loss I took was spirit's play. Spirit guide. Even like the garden, the path of the world go on. But every time I really spin, can't touch the anointing, spirit guide. Walking the man, ancestors was, I just stand. We don't fall, we don't bend. It's a spiritual wind, spirit God. Spirit God, blood, royal, floated in gold. Every prophecy, my soul's been told. They whisper lessons, move through the land. Spirit's the leader, I'm just the hand. Every tear out of the seed of grass, every scar a sacred place. They know me, I don't need a plan. My heart is a spirit guide. Who you think keep breaking chains? Who you think control the flame? Who bring the shield when the war began? Spirit God, Spirit God, Spirit God, Spirit God. Power in the bloodline, heaven in the river. Welcome to the Bible, they pray don't stand. We're covered. Welcome to the land, this is life, everything planned. Everyone got it all. Understand we already won. Spirit God. I don't fear the battle. I am the proof of protection. Every step I take, my ancestors walk beside me. This is a spiritual and spirit guide. Spirit guidance.
From the Beltway to I-95, driving in DC can be interesting.
Oh my God. So here we are. We are withdrawing.
Interesting.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Oh my God. So here we are. Okay. Yeah. We in our like swimwear. So yeah. So far, wow. Stalkers are insane. Stalkers are insane. Okay. Okay. Listen. Listen here, collective. We're back with another video. And in this video, we are talking about my stalkers, your stalkers, collective, tarot reading. Why are they so obsessed? Is what we're going to be talking about in this channel. But yeah. And as I'm drawing the cards, it is crazy. Okay. Okay. We're going to leave it at the synchronicity. All right, collective. So, right here, your stalkers are brokenhearted because you are sitting in this 10 of Pentacles. They're constantly betraying you, trying to be in these efficient routines, perhaps even trying to condition your mind with the word lovers. It could be a Taurus here. They trying to send your way. Or maybe a Taurus could be in the efficient routine, trying to betray you. We have a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles that ran right into judgment, okay? Contemplating on you, Okay? They're opinionated and hasty. They're not able to be seen the way they should be. Or maybe they try to be opinionated and hasty and try to reveal you some kind of type of way, but it wasn't working in their favor. Like they try to expose you. They try to steal your shine. They're being illuminated. You know what I'm saying? They are being seen some kind of type of way. They actually are in preparation for something because the hand of God is all over you. They see that you're moving forward and you are being celebrated. Okay, you have some type of group celebrating you, whether you know it or not. And then also, they cannot sleep because the magic that they try to bind you to. Listen, they try to bind you to this, so they can keep taking from you. You know what I'm saying? And they did everything in their willpower, but now something, they see you sitting in this money, they're brokenhearted. They constantly trying to send you stupid stuff, thoughts, shooting illusions. This right here is what caused them to being lost in regret. And they ran right into conflict, tension, and defeat, baby. Okay? Whatever they were sending you, you persevered, man. You fought that tooth and nail. Okay? And you giving birth to a cycle closing in their face. They cannot go with you, collective. They cannot go with you, collective. Okay? No matter how much spiritual warfare they sent to you, you are still sitting pretty. And that's why they mad. They are lost in regret. Okay? Messages coming in about this collaboration against you. But also messages coming in. They try to collaborate against your stability. They want to see you messed up some kind of type of way. That backfired on them. There were some divine interventions. Okay? You got new investments coming in. Okay? Yes, collective. Yes, collective. Let's be clear. While you in your synchronicity, they doing the most for it. They want your attention. They want you to spaz out. They want you to recognize them. They know that their witchcraft is in reverse. So they want to tell you what they're doing or what they have done. And they want to try to dictate your every move. They are stupid bullies in the spirit realm because at the end of the day, you're sitting pretty. And their spiritual warfare is leading them to their own conflict, tension, and defeat. They actually lost in regret because every time they try to play in your synchronicity, okay, and your new creations, even they just so dumb. Like their channels and certain individuals are based on trying to figure you out. For the past up to years, even though you don't want the fame, you don't want anything, right? They still trying to figure you out because you're full of authenticity. You don't need to do too much for views, likes, and subscribes. And they jealous. They want you to come in an agreement with them and to give them okay. Like, yeah, it's okay. Don't ever let nobody convince you that it's okay to stalk you, to do harm to you in witchcraft, or to even try to manipulate energy when it comes to sending you shots. Like the video, share the video, and you already know, subscribe. Okay? They can't even get to knowing you. There's some that you do. There's some that they want from you. They want to learn from you, copy you, get your money up, be in the 8 of Pentacles by learning off of you. They want to take from you, but unfortunately, that is in reverse. Okay? Some divine interventions. That was the messages coming in. I guess whatever the last little spells they did, that shit backfired on them. Okay? You're going to start seeing they're going to basically beg. They want to beg for messages, right? They want to try to send their spirit demons, to come and try to, but of course they have to lay it down. They failed miserably with this conflict. They ain't lost in regret. You know what I'm saying? While you being celebrated publicly, they wanted so bad to take that from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. They definitely are discovering something, okay? They're discovering your greatness, okay? They discovering that there's an emperor. You could have choose the emperor, but if not, if you choose yourself, you still being celebrated. But who knows? There could be an emperor in the cut, right? If you celibate like me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. You could be the mother of it all type of energy, okay? That's why they come and they watch you, but your ancestors is moving you away from them and their stupidity. Their stupidity, okay? They petty and ugly. You know what I'm saying? They not even pretty. They thinking quick right now, yo. They thinking quick right now, yo. They caught a tower. They know that justice is here. They try to sacrifice you, but that's in reverse. They wind up sacrificing themselves because they refuse to surrender. So now they in that tower with that funk, under judgment for even contemplating on you, bro. Yo. Listen, they stuck. They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing but the same stuff that they so-called have time for. To be creative, you have to be into you, okay? But they're stuck, okay? Even me, like today, I found myself doing different things, like I'm always doing something different. I decided to do some spring cleaning and wash all my curtains. That's being creative. I'm not going out there to buy some new curtains when I could just wash my curtains and put them right back up. I was doing a lot of things, a lot of great things that I don't want to say right now because it's in the making. And I'm not trying to put my stuff out there for evil eye, right? Evil eyes. But all I'm going to say is I've been drinking some great homemade stuff. Just doing a lot of good things for myself, eating healthy, learning new things. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to go out and fish, learn how to start a fire, doing different things, planting. It's that season, you know what I'm saying? To get up underneath that sun and plants, you know what I'm saying? Some of them, they want to know what you're doing, but they don't understand that you come with that high priestess stuff, right? And you vibing on a high vibration. They want to come with fake flowers, bro. They be sitting in the cut. Look, somebody was escaping in disappointment, okay? Because their magic didn't work with their illusion. No, your magic did not work. It's not working on the collective. And if you knew better, you would come out this funk, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be in this always efficient routine, like you always got to do the same thing. You got to get your lick in. But see, while they trying to attack you, collective, trying to shift your energy to them so they can harvest it, right? They want to harvest your energy. They want your mind. They want to know what you know, what you don't know. And you know what? Sometimes whatever you know, whatever you got going, it's not good to put it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Don't put it on the internet unless you viral and you know that when they see you, whoever does it, they want to feel like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm not Cardi B, but even Cardi B will take my I call her a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool, you know what I'm saying? From knowledge to things that I said that why would she repeat it? You know what I'm saying? I had a mission here too. But I realized that my mission was to take down the system, to make sure I take down all celebrities who harm children. So I don't care about fame, views, and likes. I'm very detached. As far as like, doing stuff to survive. You know what I'm saying? I like building for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they escape from their own illusions and their own magic, because that thing listen, if you like me and you able to see what somebody trying to do, and you protect yourself from that, child, you stay in your synchronicity, baby, you gonna have them running in disappointment. Their own illusions. They escaping from their own illusions. They realizing that if you like me exposing that garbage stuff, excuse me, if you like me exposing that garbage stuff, you know what I'm saying, and you sticking in your synchronicity, you know what I'm saying, and you fighting that witchcraft off, tell you something, you great. You know what I'm saying? You great. You want bigger and better. They be trying to block you, collective. And they want to blocking themselves, hurting themselves, because you an angel. You could be an earth angel, collective. And angels, all angels ain't good, and then all angels ain't bad. Okay? You can have that celebrity status. You could be seen as a star. They don't like that. Even if they're viral, they don't like that. Because then they gotta go above and beyond. You know, they think they in competition with you. The things, listen, they watch you. You could be in hermit mode. And they mad because they didn't get to copy you. You didn't have nothing for them. They steady looking for you, and you in hermit mode. You're like, listen, I'm OG, you know what I'm saying? Or most of y'all, you know, some of y'all are so busy. You're too busy being creative, right? Could be a wounded warrior. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're gonna be left out in the cold, collective. It's coming to a heart, like, you know, with this divine intervention, they don't want to stop. They don't want to stop. So messages coming in that they lose in favor. They would do anything above and beyond. They won't be happy until they're in the street with their kids. It's sad. It's sad. You know, they want to hurt you. And some of y'all got big missions. They want to do witchcraft to you. They want to do beauty spells. They want to try to control the narrative. And they're not even on your money level, okay? You could be in that 7 of Pentacles, very independent, always, you know what I'm saying? Doing what you do. Karma is here for them, though. Karma is here for them, okay? You're a cheerful giver, okay? You're a cheerful giver, and this cycle is closing in their face. You know what I'm saying? Karma. Karma for everything that have ever sent your way. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be moving forward, okay? Stalkers are not welcome, okay? You have some new attraction coming in. But moving forward, you know what I'm saying? You know, you have some harmony, some celebrations coming in. Okay, like I said, you're being recognized some kind of type of way for what you do. You know what I'm saying? For what you do. Yes, it's coming in fast. It's coming in fast. Something about a King of Swords. What about this King of Swords? Balance. Something is balancing out. You know what I'm saying? You could have had a lot of males checking you out. There's a lot of males, and I don't do that gender. Genders mean everything, okay? A male is a male and a woman is a woman. So you have some males trying to be a woman all up in your stuff. It's what's going on. Okay. You could be being watched some kind of type of way by male tarot card readers or male warlocks, and they could be hating on you, but that's also balancing out. They could have been trying to lure you into their bed so they could give you AIDS. Okay. Over here, we tell the truth. You have to take it or leave it. Okay. You have to take it or leave it. Okay. Over here, we tell the truth. You know, something came in fast. You know, 10 of Swords. Okay. That could have been a strong backfire. While they were trying to do whatever they wanted to do for you, to you, something hit them. Conflict. Somebody could have beat them up. They could have ran right into a fight. They could have had a fight with their lover. You know what I'm saying? Males, females coming for you, trying to do illusion spells, witchcraft. They're so mad that you're not like them. You don't want to be like them. Because where are they? Not like a bunch of everybody else. No, thank you. Over here, we speak the spirit and truth. All that people pleasing shit. We not with it. You could be in your 9 of Pentacles, very independent. You know what I'm saying? With your family happy. Okay. They having a depth and a rebirth. Okay. Because they constantly watching you. And like I said, that last backfiring, man, they be coming in here suffering in silence. They watching your new creation and inspiration. They want to be, trying to send you fake messages, fake flowers. They think that you have nothing better else to do but to listen to them. They in that rebellious energy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to send you fake flowers. You know what I'm saying? But they left in burdens and responsibilities while you vibing high, collective. Okay, they in that lust energy. In that lust energy, trying to stir up confusion, trying to, do what? What are they gonna do to you, collective? What are they gonna do?
I lied, jump. Now take that groove home with you.
DMV movers and
What are you
reminders.
gonna do?
Prepare to take your skills and profits.
I forgot I had that running. I should have paused it. What they gonna do with you, collective? They don't know what to do with you. They constantly trying to group up, trying to collaborate against you, and it's so played out. It's so played out that there's some good people out there, okay, that wanted to jump out hermit mode. There's some good people out there that watch you, collective, and they know what time it is. See what I'm saying? They know that there's a bunch of frauds, stalkers, and they work in groups, and they all try to get a response from you, collective. They want a response for you, And I listen. Only time I say something is when I feel witchcraft. They in their towers. The only time I say something is when I feel that witchcraft. But I also feel it going back to sender. As soon as they send it, as soon as they send that shit back to you. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to protect yourself from these crazy people online, because if you are a content creator like me, in everywhere, in every which way possible, you would know what I'm talking about. They are relentless and they get nothing out of it. They get nothing out of it because today this, tomorrow something new. Today this, tomorrow something new. Every time they try to play with you, they get towers. Being opinionated and hasty, even talking about you, they get a tower. They be trying to catch your attention. You don't even care about that, collective. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about that. What's the T? What's the T? The algorithm can't hold me. Well, check this out, y'all. Can't make this stuff up.
We don't fight, we find a sign. We school my light in, stick my legs on the trip that we wrote time. My org got analytics shook. They study my flow like a sacred book. Fire by nature, code of creation. I'm the update, the foundation. One of my blows, numbers can't trick me. Spirit in my sound, you can't have me. Algorithm go, I'm prophecy coded. Post one word, I'm not exploded. Algorithm can't hold me. You roll up and fold up, hold it. The frequency, what you control it. Hold it. So roll it. System override complete. You can block the light that will your call. Algorithm can't hold me. 5 games strong.
Okay. Let me tell y'all something. You see that song? How it came on? The algorithm can't hold me. And then what came up? Stalker. That's the T. Lurking online. Still checking your stories. Obsession, never left. You know what I'm saying? They so played out. They're like a rusty old dirty bastard teddy bear. I said teddy bear. Happiness hater. They hating on your happiness. They don't even know what kind of happiness you have. You don't need, if you like me, you don't brag. They just be trying to make up shit. You know what I'm saying? Inside scoop. A closer look, nosy up in your business. Yo, they be trying to dictate. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to figure out how they're gonna come up in there with a fake ass offer, like I said. Okay? Genuine intentions, a door opening. Are you ready to receive it? You know what I'm saying? Stick with genuine intentions. Don't get confused. Don't get confused, collective. Okay? Okay? Period. Like the video. Share the video. You know why, collective? You too busy winning, baby. You too busy winning. Why not? Why not keep staying focused on winning? You know? And don't tell nobody your ideas. Yo, I've been in here exploring, living out my dreams. You know, I have wrote down some stuff in a book that I wanted to do in the future. And a lot of things, you know those 369 journals. Boy, oh boy. Once you put it down on a paper and you try to forget it, let me tell you something. You will go through some things that have something to do with that to bring you back to that thought, because your dream is getting, established in the spirit realm and it's about to come through for you. So, all those things, we intend to fantasize about and feel it and dream about it, like really vivid. Even in daytime, nighttime, right? You're too busy running into those situations where, you say, oh my God, I'm gonna be filthy rich, because you just went ancient. Your ancientness is coming out of you. Remembering who you are is everything. Learning how to fish, learning how to build, learning how to, even when you go to the sea, what are you looking for? You know what I'm saying? How can you make money? I be watching these Chinese chicks and they are so amazing. That's why they come to America and they make money like nothing. Because in China, they don't have jobs. They have to create jobs. You know what I'm saying? They have to be creative. This girl, yo, having skills is everything, man. Having skills is everything. So, I just been in my zone, building up my skills, just staying true to me, not really, caring about the system because it's getting ready to crash. So, watching Chinese people in their town just brings me back to ancient trading days. What do you have? What can you do? How can you survive? What are you going to have? What do you know how to do besides witchcraft? It's crazy how people play with herbs in their kitchen trying to do witchcraft when they could play with herbs doing so much more other things. And that's the power in your kitchen. You know what I'm saying? That's the power in your kitchen. I just made my own, a whole bunch of stuff in my kitchen. Okay? A whole bunch of stuff that I've been working on. Things that people need, and people are gonna need, along with skills. So these stalkers, they want to know, they want to try to dictate, try to manipulate the energy. It's the same shit, just a different day. They just do the same shit, just a different day. They want to come in with a dirty offer. No, thank you. No, thank you. They hooked, bro. They hooked. Okay. They hooked on you. They're so desperate. They can't think of nothing else. Their tarot is based on watching you. Their tarot is based on stalking you. Their tarot is based on trying to, figure you out. Their tarot is based on talking about you. Get a life. Instead of reflecting. Too late. Too late for sorry. Okay. Regret. Never post it. Okay. Y'all is too much. Okay. Y'all be doing too much to the collective. The collective be trying to, y'all want to steal their energy, their money. You want to sell them garbage, baby. But you know what? You got bad karma coming to you. That's all y'all sitting in is bad karma. Bad karma. Okay? Bad karma. Y'all be watching, stalking from fake accounts. Okay? Lurking on your social medias, hidden identities, can't stop watching you, collective. That's all they do. Okay? Okay? They low-key cyber bullies. Then when they get handled and they get embarrassed, they get mad. Online attacks, hiding behind screens, words can still wound. They be trying to talk junk over your life, collective. Why you too busy shining? Why you too busy shining? And you not trying to be out there like that. Listen, your shine, you radiate with truth. Your light triggers their darkness, okay? Stay unapologetically you. It's okay. What are they gonna do? They are haunted by that. They were so haunted by that. They could have did something last Halloween. Okay. Memories, flashbacks, trauma side effects, because whatever they did backfired on them so bad. They try to steal your light. That's all that is. And what you did, you dust it off. You could dust it off and try again. Try again. You're definitely uninterested of their stupidity. Okay. They always trying, they always trying. They be fake flexing. Okay. They don't really got no money. They think that you could do it on your own. But see, you don't have nothing worth selling. I promise you. You ain't got no fish. You ain't got no lobsters. You ain't got no crab legs. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got no swirls. You don't have nothing. You don't have no acapuria. You don't have no nothing. You don't have nothing valuable. You don't have nothing that anybody could love. Let me tell you something. Open up your own stuff. Fake flexing. Because online ain't cutting it. Okay? Y'all like to act rich, flosses money, act fancy, okay? Shows off, etc. Okay? And you ain't really got shut. You ain't really got nothing. Thief. You ain't nothing but a thief. Okay? That's why y'all watch the collective. You wanna try to persuade the collective. You want to try to perceive how they visualize anything. Baby, you a thief. Rob, loss, theft, physical or emotional. That's what y'all do. Okay? And that's why y'all got to pay for that. There's definitely, okay, a copycat. There's definitely plenty of copycats, okay? They try, okay? Steals your ideas, tries to duplicate your style, feeds off your creativity. Then they try to convince you that that's all right. That's not normal, bruh. That's not normal. Wasting time. Stuck, no changes, limited. They want to try to leave you like that, but they don't know that this internet is an illusion. Okay? They try to use scary tactics until they fall in the chessboard. Chess, not checkers. Okay? Ignoring. Left on, read, avoiding messages, giving the silent treatment. That's what they love to do, ignore. When you run up on them, yo, you be in their head, collective, okay? They be in their head. You be in their head too, making assumptions, creating stories. They have trust issues, showing, they are so full of caca, okay? And what you are, you moving on. Thank you, next. Thank you, next, okay? And all they could do is hold grudges, okay? But they ain't nothing but karmic friends or karmic anything. They're karmic friends to their friends, Can't fully trust them. Okay. Always some tension, low key, competing with you, collective. Okay. They definitely are spiritual haters, though. They are spiritual haters. They want what you got. They don't even know what you got, especially if you're not really out there trying to show off your stuff because you don't believe. Like, you try to stay authentic. Not try, you are authentic. Okay. Okay. You try to just stay away from their fakeness, their garbage. Okay. Mad you glowing up. Okay. Thinks your magic is fake, low vibes only. You know, that's what they want. They want to believe that you don't have nothing better else to do but magic on them. Let me tell you something. Karma is good enough. Your karma is good enough. Okay. Let's keep it a buck. I don't have no. All I do is send back to sender. That's good enough. So whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? You probably won't recognize it because you're the one doing it. So when it happens to you, you don't even recognize it. Up to it's too late. Up to it's too late, bro. Up to it's too late. Y'all basically going bankrupt. Bankrupt. Okay. Y'all haunted by that. You haunted how when you get exposed, you know what I'm saying? You're so haunted by being exposed, you know what I'm saying? By somebody true like me, you know? Let's take a break real quick.
Virgin divine, fully online. God frequency. Yo, I am God frequency. Fully online. When I go, watch me go. Now I'm vital, like transmission. Every word has divine encryption. Time on, yeah, algorithm bent. When I'm upload, heaven sent. I'm the post in the code, beating the bite. Every soul baptized in light. Frequency crown. I am the sound, the prophets fulfill. God, frequency 2.0. Reality, the one I show. Everything you overflow. It's fun emotion, watch me glow. Into the lies, over my time. Wisdom we go, angels align, so it's command over our time. Body the temple, sound the key, light body online eternally. No more speaking, I'm the proof. The echo return the truth. Soul of memory, I am flame. Algorithm, what's for my name? From TikTok clips to cosmic streams. Very close, fulfilling dreams. Ascension waves, like a attainable tone. God, freaky feeling fully grown. I am God, baby. Welcome to God frequency.
Okay. Okay. True be told and never sold. True be told and never sold. So yeah, they made up their mind. You know, their mind is made up. You're gonna keep trying to betray you. You're gonna keep fighting. You're gonna keep fighting. Okay. They always trying to block you, leave you with burdens, right? They don't want you to be in harmony and in your celebrations. Okay. You have some new profits, investments coming in, and they're gonna be stuck in their illusions, collective. Just the way it is. Okay. You're gonna be stable, they're not. That's just the way it is. Okay. They watching you be stable. They could have did something to you, not realizing that you carry deep synchronicity and you the mother of it all energy. You make $1 out of 15 cents. Okay. Like the video, share the video. They're actually in loss and regret. Okay. Every time they come for you. Every time they come for you. Okay. That's all they could do. You know. Steady trying to bind themselves to you. But you that high priestess. Right? They want to know what you do. What's your secret? Send back the sender. That's it. Send back the sender. Because they don't realize how many times they abuse divination, trying to knock you down, trying to send you all these conflicts and tensions and defeat, right? Y'all have been defeated though. They don't care. They don't care. You strong, too strong for them. You know what I'm saying? They want to choose, they try to turn towards you. Turn towards you. They try to towards you, but you giving birth. You know what I'm saying? You vibing high. You a wounded warrior. And you moving forward, right? In your angel protective status. It's just the way it is. Okay. So we went this way. We're gonna go this way. Okay. Let's go this way first. Let's get it from the top. Because then I'm gonna close out. So, like I said, betrayal, you fought that, you was resilience. Okay. They try to block you. You winded up in harmony. Okay. Your new profit investments. Okay. And your money. And they're stuck in illusions. Okay. And they watching you. They could have did something trying to play with your stability. Okay. They watching you in your synchronicity. Okay. Being great in your Queen of Pentacles. Okay. They ain't lost in regret. Okay. Something about lovers. It's given lesbian. Okay. Like I said, you know, trying to lure you in, but because you're not giving them the time of the day as a high priestess that you are, they try to send you conflict, tension, and defeat, but you're too strong for that. They try to tend to towards you, but you gave birth to being on a high vibration. You're a wounded warrior. You're moving forward in your angel status. Like, you don't have time for that. They have to lay it down. Okay? They really have to lay it down. That backfire ain't no joke. They know you a cheerful giver. They just mad that you ain't giving it to them. They trying to find you online. Listen, they rebellious over that. You know what I'm saying? They so rebellious of that. We're going to get it up and down. They escaped the disappointment. Rebellion. Being rebellious with this divine intervention. Okay? Okay? It's always divine intervention for your money. They're looking for your status, your stuff, whatever they can take from you to steal it, to try to talk like you, be like you. They want to know what you got, but you don't do half of the dumb shit they do. You don't do that, collective. You just be a natural, beautiful self. And because you exude powerful energy that, you know, keeps you 10 toes down, you know, and they be trying to knock you off your throne. No, you can't knock me off my throne. No, they can't knock you off your throne, collective. They be trying to beat you in the head. You know what I'm saying? These are hustlers pretending to be gurus that are witches and warlocks. Hello? I don't play with witches. Okay? I do not play with witches. Period. I'm not a witch. But I'll make sure I'll fight a witch with everything I have. Okay? But like I said, betrayal, messages coming in about this conflict, tension in the feet, trying to come for this angel. But this angel persevered, very resilient. They're watching you be strong. They actually have to lay it down. Okay? They have to lay it down. They stuck in this burdens and responsibilities. Okay? They could be lacking. Okay? And you and your synchronicity. Why they sitting in their own tennis wars? You still a cheerful giver. They didn't kill your spirit. You and your harmony, you and your celebrations, your mother of it all, giving birth, right? Watching them be rebellious, right? Trying to catch your attention. No, get lost, okay? In your 7 of Pentacles, they ain't lost in regret because you vibing on a high vibration. They have to escape. They have to escape in disappointment, okay, collective? with their illusions. A Taurus, maybe some dykes that want to be your lover. Okay. Yes, you're a wounded warrior and divine intervention all the time. All the time. All the time. That's going to leave them stuck. They're stuck, and you and your high priestess status moving forward with your money. See, they're stuck. High priestess moving forward with your 10 of Pentacles. Bruh, we need a break. Yeah. Ooh. We need a break.
You're a cosmic portal of life. Some divine. Created from primordial waters, before the sun. Lift your head, sis. Everything you've been through is less than a friend. We truly are. Before the stars moonlight, you were dancing in the dark. Before the earth had breath, you were the beautiful woman of the cosmos, keeper of dreams. You walk like thunder, whisper your name. Let me remind you who created you. The breath of all existence runs through you. No mirror can hold your truth. You're the garden girl, the blooms through you. You are the sacred flame, you came from star. You are. Remember who you are. They forgot. You've been fired from the start.
You've been fired from the start, collective. Fired from the start.
Your tears baptize us all you rise from. Your joy revolution, not just some living ancestor in real time. You sleep when your timelines realize. Sis, let me tell you something no one ever told you, right? You ain't crazy, you're ancient. You're not emotional, you're encoded.
Wow.
What was that all about? That was creepy. So creepy.
You don't need fixing your original blueprint. So what like it? You are the you are sacred flame, you came from star. You are I don't know who you are. They forgot, but you've been fired from the start. You are the
Okay? Let's be clear. You know, music and perfect timing, you know, the spirit will speak. The spirit will speak. Collective, you have a vacation coming. Your gift is more power. You are so close, and you are a money tree with a transformation, and you will have your public face, and it will be very flexibility. Okay? Start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge. You will discover new talents, okay? That will lead to new opportunities. Use your opportunities that arise. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs, collective. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth, collective. Change is the natural order of things, collective. Don't be afraid of the unknown, collective. Follow your heart. Become who you want to be. Earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself, collective. Adapt slow by using your versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, etc. Be flexible in your methods. And listen, that's just the way it is. Okay? That is your happy ending. And your stalkers, while you on vacation, wherever you want to be, see, like I'm not going too far. We going to Puerto Rico. I have some rituals that I have to do. And some family and some food to eat. My cousins, they cook so good. They own restaurants. My cousin, man, ain't no joke. My cousins ain't no joke. They all beautiful. I have a beautiful family. I have beautiful, beautiful family. Okay. And like I said, you know, wherever I go with my family, they love me, they miss me, they show me love, gratitude, appreciation. You know, be where you loved. You know, don't try to be around people that don't love you. And it's okay not to have dumb friends. Me, my friends are about that life, bro. I can make any phone call right now. I have a friend of every jack of all trades. I have rich friends. I know rich people. I listen, where I live right now, when I go through the back, all you see is like a picture frame. Nothing but beautiful atmosphere. You know, I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful that when I look up in the sky and my stars that come out, you know, they shine so bright. I'm actually near the whole star system. I'm actually in the middle of it biblically. You know what I'm saying? Matter how many times people try to play with you, collective, all you're going to do is laugh, curse them out, and move on. And all they could do is wish and dream, wish and dream, wish and dream. See, they're stubborn, you know. Something bad eventually is gonna happen to them when they try to curse you. And that's the hard knock life that they have to endure. Because they have to learn too. They have to learn, like, you know, they so fixated on trying to worry about your every move. They so fixated on trying to do what to you. But these are people, if you see them in person, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. Not a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to warn your enemy before you send, because I'm like that. I'm gonna warn you before send back the sender come your way. You have to endure your own spells. You have to drown in your own evil. So I don't care how much you come back after experiencing the worst and try to be my friend all over again. You don't stop, right? I don't have nothing to do with your suffer. Your suffer is your own suffer that you try to send that came back to you 100-fold, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's so many of these witches, and they are going to experience something. Right now, by June 28th, Elon Musk's birthday, to be exact, I'm seeing America upside down because your president is a dumb ass. He don't want to stop. And these cave mofos, they don't stop, you know? So telling you, you better prepare. You better get your skills up. And ain't gonna be nothing hardly left. If a nuke situation decides to, you know, if a nuke situation takes off, America is doomed. So if you do survive that, all you're gonna do is have nuke side effects. And all that radiation. Who wants to live with that? Everything you eat, everything you touch, everything's gonna be polluted. It's gonna be the quiet sound of nothing. That's the Christ that's coming. And the more you try to stop somebody like the collective, trying to be all in their stuff, trying to, you know, do whatever you got to do with the energy, it's not going to be in your favor. It's just not. Eventually, you know, people are going to start going through hard times, and you ain't going to have no favor because you tried so hard to make somebody else suffer. But nah, bro, you got to go through what you got to go through, you know, and you we'll see in the end. We will see in the end. Me, I look forward to going. I look forward to leaving this planet. I have done my job, and that's why y'all are so mad. Collapsing this system is everything. It don't serve me. It don't serve my people. But my people shall perish for a lack of knowledge. You know, that's why they walk right into everything, you know. But not anymore, because the Alpha, the Omega, the one who was and is still yet to come, is approaching. Is approaching. And they steady trying to do whatever they want to do. But see, this is the season. If you can get hurt, somebody you love is going to get hurt. It's a shame. That's going to be the horrible nightmare that you have to live with. Everything you wanted for somebody else, you have to watch your loved ones suffer. Stop playing with people. But when you have to go through hell and back, your life is turned upside down, you have to start all over again because you don't want to stop doing witchcraft. It's the time that we are in. And you'll see. You will see. You think you're protected by harming other people? Don't you dare ask the angels or whatever you pray to protect you, because you're too busy sending bad stuff to everybody. That's not cool, you know. And it's slowly approaching those. Slowly approaching. It's coming to knock you on your butt. You will suffer. You want somebody else to suffer? You're gonna suffer. See, I suffer all my life. Suffer all my life. So me as an adult right now, or OG, I don't like for people to suffer. But I don't like people to harm other people and get away with it. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You know, don't be a cyber bully. Don't be throwing rocks, hiding your hands. Don't be doing witchcraft, thinking that you're gonna get away with it, especially over here on this platform. I don't care how jealous you are. I don't care how much of a threat you think the collective is. You're not going to get away with it. Eventually, it's going to take you out. Okay? Rather it's through your kids. Your kids might go through something severe. You might have to suffer that. The loss, because if you think that you can endure something and keep doing it again, God will come to the very thing you love, your heart. The closest thing to your heart. That's your children. Okay? Even just taking your children away, casting a spell, trying to be evil. You know what I'm saying? Trying to you want to see somebody homeless, you're going to mess around and be homeless. You want to see somebody hurt, you're going to mess around and be hurt. That's just the way it is. Because when people are protected, you don't know what kind of type of protection they got. And like I said, I have introduced certain things, and a little bit that I have introduced, they try to use it back on me. They don't even pay to show anybody nothing on here. Don't show nobody nothing. Don't do videos trying to be a witch. Don't do that. Because whatever you teaching, people are going to turn around and use it back on you. Okay? That's just how that goes. That's just the way it is. You can make money off of witchcraft now. Tomorrow you can pay. Tomorrow there's no more money for you. Tomorrow you doomed. Tomorrow you're gonna have to beg. Yeah, because you want to try to make somebody else's life miserable. Just the way it is. Like the video, share the video. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do it. Oh my God, what happened here? You know, people got to learn the hard way, but it is what it is, collective. It really is.